Hello viewers, Elements 118, and it's time once again for a World of Tanks special. However, this special is going to be even better than previous specials. Normally, I commentate on 6 replays in one special. However, at the moment, I've got an excess of replays. So this special is going to be a really special. There are 10 replays that I've got to show you, and all of them are Ace Tanker replays. Starting off with a fun one. I'm driving the BT-7 Artillery, which is the Tier 3 Soviet light tank gift from the Gamescom event. I'm platooned with Deadman. He is driving the exact same vehicle, and we're on Mountain Pass in a Tier 4 match. Let's see what this vehicle is like then, shall we? I thought this was a fun vehicle ever since I did my first battle with it on Wide Park. It's basically like a baby T-49, just Soviet version, and only a 76mm howitzer rather than a 150-odd-millimeter howitzer. Come over to this side of the map. There's a Covenanter there, and I hit his tracks, so I only did minimal damage with the high explosive. And again, and that was close, but didn't do any damage. Received a hit while I was backing off there. And this is a Tier 4 match. I can't really afford to take many hits at all when there are plenty of Tier 4 tank destroyers on the enemy team, including a very nasty trio of Hetzers. Oh, there's a VK-2001D. Can't see him though. Electo over there. Can't see him either. Of course, being a Soviet vehicle, this doesn't really get any gun depression. Also unsurprising, since the gun is very large for a low-tier vehicle. So you're not really going to get a big turret at this kind of tier. So Deadman is moving out. I think I'm going to do the same thing. Ooh, Electo round there. Matilda's going round this side. Deadman fires and blows his tracks off, I think, but the T-28 gets the kill in the end. Now then, the VK-2001D. Oh, Su-85B actually. Need to get out of his line of fire. Artillery takes out the VK-2001D. So I can concentrate on the Su-85B and manage to penetrate him. So that was very nice. Lovely kill. Hetzer down there. You can see Deadman took a shot and only did 7 damage. That thing is remarkably well armoured from the front. Just 10 damage there, you see. No damage at all. Although Deadman gets around and manages to penetrate through the rear and takes him out with another shot, but then gets taken out himself by that Marder 38T over there. Weird thing about the Hetzer is it actually has better frontal armour than the Tiger at Tier 7, 3 tiers higher. It's all to do with that sloping. It's sloped back at 60 degrees, which is a lot. It's a lot for a Tier 10 vehicle, let alone a Tier 4 vehicle. T-28. Yep, see him just a bit, do a bit of damage to him. Missed that shot though. Accuracy is of course an issue with a howitzer like this. 44 damage. Another shot and get the kill. Now then, Marder 38T. I can definitely get the kill on the Marder 38T, I just need to hit him without him hitting me. There we go. And there's just a Panzer 38NA left. He's not going to survive much longer. He's got Valentines closing in, T-28, Hetzer. I'm not going to get a shot, I don't think. No, Valentine takes him out before being accidentally taken out by friendly artillery himself. And so, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker in the BT-7 artillery. Fire for effect as well. I managed to get 3 kills. 446 damage, which for a tier 3 vehicle isn't bad at all. 703 base experience. With premium account and one thing and another. A total of 1054 experience. 52 free experience and 18,911 credits profit. So that was a bit of fun. Let's get a bit more serious. Here we are with the second replay, and we are now watching Goldrings driving the Dicamax. He's also platooned with Stiggy, also driving the Dicamax, in a tier 8 match on South Coast. This is a tier 6, we've moved from tier 3, it's not tier 3 anymore, tier 6 German premium tank destroyer. However, I suspect that both Goldrings and Stiggy, in fact along with me and Spill as well, got this vehicle from a special that was running during the Gamescom weekend. I think you had to do 200,000 XP worth of battles and you would get this. So, let's see how Goldrings plays in his Dicamax. In the email that he sent with the link to this replay, he told me that he wanted to show Stiggy how to ace it. So, this one's for you, Stiggy. Watch and see what he does. Immediately got into this kind of spotting position over here. Sees a VK3001P. He's gone behind cover now. Crusader over there, but no, he's not going to get in. We've got camouflage net and binocular telescope on this vehicle. So he's going to excel more at this kind of long-range sniping. Yep, lovely shot into the Firefly. Lovely, second shot kills him. There's that VK3001P. Though he's not stopping. Just a matter of waiting for another target now, I suppose. VK31P's popped up again. Bounces. I think what actually happened there is he scraped across the back of the turret. And doesn't matter what gun you're using, you're going to do that anyway. E25 is up there, but I think he's retreating. Which means he's not an issue right now. Luckily, there's a Tiger down there. And the Dicamax has absolutely excellent gun depression. I think it's got 15 degrees of gun depression. Which is, I think, the second highest in the game, after only the M2 medium tank. It may be joint second, rather. I'm not sure. So many vehicles have been introduced since I last checked the leaderboard of gun depressions, if you can put it that way. Spare Panzer 1C over there. Missed. You can see the Tiger again, though. Yep, that's his third shot into the Tiger. He's gone behind the rock now. But there's a Luke's Misses that as well. Ooh, Sturdy Emil or FCM50T? Yep, FCM50T it is. Not only for men, he says. No, he didn't hit that Sturdy Emil, he would have done more damage than that if he had. There we go. Sturdy Emil is a bit like the bigger brother of the Dickomax, really. Very similar. There we go. 30 damage, but damage is damage. Takes out the Sturdy Emil. There's the IS-3. No, not going to penetrate the IS-3. Can't see the Tiger very well. Can see the cupola though, and does manage to hit it. Tiger's gone. FCM50T's popped back up though. Bounces. Looks like Stiggy got a shot on him though. Spare Panzer 1C. It's gone behind cover, I think. Lerva. No, he's gone as well. Come on. Give him something to shoot at. Oh, Luke's. And he's tracked himself. Gets the kill on the Luke's. And there's the FCM50T again. Bounced. Probably hit the gun mantlet. May only be a French tank, but a gun mantlet is still a gun mantlet. Although there is a vehicle that I will be showing you later on that has a weak gun mantlet. That is in fact the 10th replay that I've got installed for you. Missed the FCM50T that time, but couldn't see much of him. Stiggy's lost most of his health. You can see him down there on 62 HP. Although the team has done very well, winning 12-6. Only 3 enemy vehicles left. It all goes a bit quiet now. There's the FCM and the spare Panzer. They're both behind cover. There's the Lerva, he's also behind cover. Yeah, Goldrings has got to get in there now. Running low on ammo. He's only got 1 round of armor piercing left. Switches to armor piercing composite rigid because he's got 5 of those. He's also got 2 rounds of high explosive at the end. He's not going to need the high explosive, I doubt it. Looks like the enemy remainders are gathering up. Strength in numbers. Although there's only 2 of them now, thanks to the friendly S51 taking out the FCM50T. Now Stiggy's just been taken out by the Lerva. But the spare Panzer is almost dead, and the Lerva's pretty much a one-shot kill for everything as well. You've got to give it in for these 3 last enemy vehicles, fighting to the death. And here comes the spare Panzer 1C for Goldrings to finish off. And there we have it. That is how you get Master Badge Ace Tanker in the Dickomax. Now, Goldrings also managed to get the Fighter and Fire for Effect awards and the High Caliber award because he did 2,961 damage in a Tier 6 tank destroyer in a Tier 8 match. 4 kills, 1,130 base experience earned. With premium account and bonus for premium vehicle, managed to get in total 2,203 experience, 84 free experience, and 47,817 credits profit, of course being a premium vehicle. So, let's see what we've got in store for you next. Now then, for the third replay, you're seeing me drive the Su-122-54, one of the Tier 9 Soviet tank destroyers. We're on Stalingrad. It's perhaps unsurprisingly a Tier 10 match. And I'm platooned with Spill in the IS-8, one of the Tier 9 Soviet heavy tanks. Forgot I had the volume turned up for that bit. Sorry about that. Now then, let's see how I can ace this thing. We're going to go off to the western side of the map, because I always go to the western side of the map on Stalingrad. And this is a fast tank destroyer, this. In fact, all of the Soviet tank destroyers in this line are fast. The Su-100M1 at Tier 7, the Su-101 at Tier 8, this at Tier 9, and then the Object 263, which you will see later, at Tier 10. I've already made it to this position here. T-55A there. We both miss. No harm done. So pull back. Ready to take another shot at whatever comes into view. E100. Yep, looks like I've got the lower glacis. Lovely. There's something else down there as well. It's an IS-3. That's what I was worried about, the artillery shells. It's damn satisfactory that that one missed. Now then, oh, T-55A, is he going to come this way? Come on, you know you want to. Well then, IS-8. That'll do. Oh, yep, he missed. Lovely. I reload faster than he does. Blown his tracks off again, and yeah, the Jagdpanzer 100 shows him the way back to his garage. Now I can turn my attention back to these guys. Put one into the IS-3. Wait for the reload. Another one into the IS-3. He misses in the meantime. Artillery misses. Excellent news. And another shot into the IS-3. I think my gunman that absorbed that shot from him. Fire that shot, but it didn't go anywhere. There's a T-49 behind that wall somewhere, but I can't see him, so take the shot instead at the IS-3 and take him out. There's the T-49. He hits me, the E-100 misses, but I can get through that wall and put a nice one into the T-49. But now I've got to look for another target, and there's another IS-3. That one bounced though. Get behind cover. Browned, bounced the shot, although I missed. T-55A, he's gone. Lovely job. There's that E100, but he's not interested in me, and he's a lovely one-shot kill. Excellent. Now then, IS-3. He's going after that bat chat. I should have probably rammed him there. It's alright. E100 and bracks him instead. Anything goes. And that's pretty much it. All that's left is an IS-7 and an Object 261 on the other side of the map. Although the Object 261 has just bitten the dust. Although that 121 that killed him is on very low health and has got no help right now. Don't know how much health the IS-7's on. Oh, he's on a lot of health. Okay. But our Batchat is going in, and he's got all of his health. Hopefully that Batchat is going to distract the IS-7. Nope, I've got the IS-7's front. But it's alright, because my gun absorbs his shot anyway. So, use the repair kit, get the gun back in action. Take a shot as his side armour, set him on fire, and with help from the Batchat, I can take him out. And there we go, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker in the SU-122-54. Fire for Effect, Fighter, Arsonist, and Bruiser. 4,576 damage, 4 kills, and 1,246 base experience earned. With premium account and times 5 for the first victory of the day during a special, 9,345 experience, 465 free experience, and 37,996 credits, pretty much 38,000 credits profit. That was a brilliant game at the time. Anyway, that's not all. Let's continue. And here we are with the next replay. We've jumped back to Goldrings again, and he's driving the Comet, the Tier 7 British medium tank, on mines in a Tier 7 match. He is platooned with Cubic 786. Not sure how to pronounce the name exactly, never seen him before. Must just be a friend of Goldrings. And he is in the Su-152, one of the Tier 7 Soviet tank destroyers. So, let's see what the Comet's like. I don't really know much about the Comet in World of Tanks, to be honest. I know it has a 77mm gun in real life, but I'm not sure whether that's the top gun in World of Tanks. Probably isn't. Anyway. Looks like he's going to help this Cromwell trying to take the centre of the map. Because it's mines, why wouldn't you?
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
Takes a hit there, but could have been a lot worse. And taken the hill with assistance from that Cromwell. And there was a Panther over there, so takes a shot anyway. Might have hit him, but he's been spotted, so backs off, turns around and gets ready to help a KV-85 down there deal with this FV-201. Rare vehicle, that. Unfortunately, the Cromwell was driving behind him, so couldn't avoid receiving a hit from that FV-201. There we go, another shot. Cromwell takes him out. Misses the Jagdpanzer IV, although it doesn't miss a second time. Now he's going to go around for some lovely surprise shots inside and rears of those tanks.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Takes out KV-85 and Cromwell with 2 successive shots.
Damage.
One into the Tiger, dodges the return shot, another one into the Tiger. And another one, aiming in the centre of the tank, probably because that's where the ammo rack is. Another shot in, and another one, and he's gone. The grill takes him out. Now unfortunately, Goldrings has lost most of his health by this stage, but he did do a very good job of cleaning up that area down there. Spots this other KV-85 in the distance, but can't really see him. Now then, M4 Sherman. Yep. And another shot kills him. He's been spotted, but this KV-1S isn't paying that much attention. And now there's a KV-1. One shot. 2 shots. Oh, that bounced. Another shot in, he's gone. SU-1 doing 1. You can see the back of him. 1 shot and 2 shots. And 3 shots. Very high rate of fire on the Comet. He's damaged a lot of vehicles that he hasn't destroyed, but he's also destroyed 4 as well. Possible Confederate medal coming up. Harassing this Panther, he's getting shot at from all directions. Just 3 enemy vehicles left. There's that KV-85 over there. Can't see him. Other than that, just a couple of artilleries. And there they are. There's the grill. Top 2 finishes the grill off. 1 shot into the S-51. Takes him out with another shot, and there goes the KV-85. So, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker in the Comet. He also got his first Mark of Excellence on the Comet, which is nice. Fighter, Spotter, Fire for Effect. There we go, the Confederate, as I suspected. High Caliber. He only got 5 kills, so he didn't manage to get a Top Gun, but was very close, and did 3,500 damage just over, which in a Tier 7 medium is pretty good work. 1,646 base experience, that's a lot. And with all kinds of bonuses, 7,407 experience in total, 246 free experience, and 49,069 credits profit. And that's not a premium vehicle. So there we are. Turns out Goldrings is really good in his Comet. But let's continue. There's still more to show. It's time now to see how Spill can ace something. You're watching him here drive a vehicle that he hasn't had for very long, actually. Bought this fairly recently. It's the T-34. No, it's not the Soviet Tier 5 medium tank. It's the American Tier 8 premium heavy tank. Not sure what propelled him to buy this. I know that Dead Man's had it a lot longer and has done a lot of battles in it and says it's a really good vehicle. That's probably why, or at least that's probably one of the reasons why Spill wanted to buy this. So, let's see how he does. We're on Miravanka here in a Tier 8 match. Ideal matchmaking. Travelling to the western side of the map. Presumably he's going to make use of the good gun depression and turret armour of the T-34 and do some hold down tactics over these hills over here. Enemy Cromwell takes a shot, but it's quite inaccurate this, and Cromwell was moving fairly quickly, so doesn't hit. But no matter, he's reloaded. Cromwell's peeking around. Doesn't miss that shot though. And thanks to this 120mm gun, you can do an average of 400 damage, which is the highest alpha damage of any tier 8 heavy tank. Which is nice. Oh, sneaky chaffy there. And you can see the poor accuracy of the gun did indeed limit spill there. And the chaffy manages to get away with all of his health intact. Continues driving over the hill. Not much over here by the looks of things. A lot of enemy vehicles, however, have been spotted on the other side of the map in the forested area. Could become an issue later on. There's nothing over here. You would have thought perhaps there would have been a tank destroyer back here, but the ISU has been spotted on the other side of the map, and so is the E-25. This game might be easier than it would first appear. Maybe you can find artillery, or even better, you can find an AFK IS-3. There's the first shot. Yeah, he's definitely AFK, it's not a bot or anything. A second shot. Sometimes feels as if your gun takes forever to reload when you're firing at an AFK vehicle. Still, it doesn't matter. There goes his third shot. Only going to take one more. Come on. Reload. Oh, and only blows the tracks off. Typical, isn't it? The killing shot, yeah, never actually kills them. So the T-21 gets the kill instead. All the other enemy vehicles are now on the other side of the map, but they've won on that side of the map. So it's one of those awkward situations where one team dominates one half of the map, the other team dominates the other half. But the halves aren't where the bases are. They are the other halves of the map. He took a shot at that Indian Panzer, but couldn't see too much of him, and the shell missed. Can see all of him now, though. Oh, and I don't know how that bounced, but anyway, Indian Panzer is now immobile, which makes him an easy kill. That T-54 Model 1 is getting shot at, so he can't capture the base at the moment. But Spill's friendly base is now under attack. There are a couple of tank destroyers down there trying to defend. And they've managed to take out the victim. Although there's a Panther 8.8 that's just shown up and is... Yep, they just killed the T-54 Model 1. Ooh, nice shot. Briefly sets the Panther 8.8 on fire. Looks like he had a premium fire extinguisher. There's an enemy T-54 Mod 1. Yep, lovely shot in. The damage soon adds up a lot when you're driving a vehicle such as this. There's an ISU. Can only see the top part of him, but he is immobile, which is going to help with the aiming. Now then, it's 4 versus 6. It's not an ideal situation. Then again, it's not the worst situation it could have. The artillery has relocated to a safer location. So good for him. And there's that T-54 Model 1 again. Looks like Spill wants to get on the other side of these hills, so he's on the same sort of area as the tank destroyers. Unfortunately, the Lorraine 155-50 on Spill's team has just gone, so it's now 3 versus 6. Now then, can't see that ISU, but there's a very low health T-34-85 over there. T-54 Model 1 is advancing up. Oh, manages to luckily bounce from that ISU. But Spill doesn't bounce off of him. There's that T-34-85. Panther 8.8 has gone over there. Turns his attention to the Panther 8.8. But could only see the turret and he was backing off anyway. Not much point taking the shot, really. It's now 2 against 6. The Dickermax is gone, although both Spill and this Jagdtiger 8.8 are on full health, which is going to help. Not the fastest vehicle, this, of course. But nor is the T-54 Model 1. And he's gone. Good. There's the T-34-85. There's the Black Prince, who's on full health. Not sure where he's been all this time. ISU. Spill's got to chase down the ISU. The ISU misses, so Spill punishes him for that. Now he can deal with the Panther 8.8, who is trying to flank the Jagdtiger 8.8. Rather successfully, I might add. There's one shot. He's not going to save the Jagdtiger, I don't think. We might be able to. No. He's gone. Spill's now on his own. He's taken out the Panther 8.8. It's now just the T-34-85 and the M12, who's just taken out the T-34-85 for him. Which is nice. You're not going to complain, are you? Loads of the high explosive, and it's just a matter of time before the M12 is found. Definitely a fantastic vehicle, the T-34. I've meant to get it myself for ages. Never got round to it. I shall have to try it out at some point. Then we can have triple platoons in it. And triple platoons, when you're driving anything, makes that vehicle really, really effective. Yeah, it's probably better if Spill goes and caps right now, because this could go on for a while, and, well, there's only just over 4 minutes of the game left. If he doesn't go towards the cap now, he might not get an opportunity to cap later on, and the M12 will probably just try and force a draw. So into the cap circle it will be. will of course force the M12 to either come and try and defend the cap, or the M12 can just hide and accept defeat in that way. Oh, there's the M12. He's fired and he missed horribly. So, Spill finishes him off and gets his Mastery Badge Ace Tanker in the T-34. Fire for Effect, Fighter, Shell-Proof, Bruiser, High Caliber and Tanker Sniper. 5,350 damage dealt, 5 kills, and 1,424 base experience earned. With bonuses, first victory of the day and premium vehicle, 4,485 experience in total, 212 free experience, and 120,120 credits profit. That's an awful lot of credits. Yep, it definitely deserved that amount of credits though, for the absolutely brilliant game by Spill there. Well done to him. So, let's move on with some more Tier 8. Now, when I told you that I was going to be showing you 10 different replays in this special, this next replay is actually in 2 parts. As such, I am showing you 2 replays of the same battle, but from 2 different perspectives. I am platooned with Dead Man here. I'm driving the AMX 5100, the Tier 8 French heavy tank, and he's driving the Tiger II, one of the Tier 8 German heavy tanks. And we both end up having an ace tanker game out of this. So, what's going to happen is, I'm going to show you the battle from my perspective, and then do the same thing, but from Dead Man's perspective. We're on Tundra, Tier 8 battle. Lovely matchmaking. Only 5 Tier 8s on each team as well, which is nice. And this is a fast heavy tank, so I'm able to pretty much keep up with the lights and mediums that have come over here, but I'm not quite reloaded yet. So hide behind this rock until I am. And there we are, I'm reloaded now, and there's a bulldog, and there's one shot into him, and he's not going to get away from my second shot. Enemy AMX 5100. Third shot, fourth shot, fifth shot of the magazine, and the sixth one just misses, unfortunately. Still, reloading and minimal damage taken, plus a bit of track damage. There's Dead Man, you can see him just there. I won't comment on what Dead Man's doing too much, since I'm going to be doing that in the next part of the video anyway. This is the one little annoying bit that you have when you're showing a replay of an AMX 5100, is that you've got long periods of time where the vehicle isn't shooting at anything, because it has to spend nearly a minute reloading. I'm used to it anyway, so it's fine. We've got the Waffenträger RF 100 after all. That takes even longer to load. 250. Hit the turret cheek. And a bit of a stalemate at the moment here. A bit of a chicken game. STA-1 up there. There are more, but The STA-1 is the only one that's really interested in defending against us heavy tanks. I put one shot in, repair the tracks that he blew off, and another shot. Hopefully only one more. There we go. Enemy AMX 5100, and he's gone. One to the AMX CDC, and I'm now reloading again. Now then, the T-37 on our team has just said, next lose, good game guys. Yeah, well, if you're a pessimist, of course you're going to lose. Quite where this T-150 has been all this time, I don't know, but wherever he's been, he is now here. I'm still reloading though. This area of the map is now secure, and I'm reloaded. But since this part of the map is secure, I don't consider that I'm needed anymore. So I'm going to head over to the other side of the map, because that's where all the rest of the enemy vehicles are. The scores are actually even right now, it's 9 all. That'll change in a minute though, because that Super Pershing is getting surrounded. A bit wary of the Jagdtiger 8.8 that was around here somewhere. Might have moved on by now. Yeah, there he is, he's over there. Oh, brilliant, he's on full health as well. And that Super Pershing, yeah, he's not... didn't have any chance of living there. However, there's an AMX 1375 that's close behind me. Type 62 comes around, probably does not expect to run into me. That's 1 shot, 2 shots, and 3 shots, but AMX 1375 finishes him anyway. Jagdtiger 8.8 should be next, although by now he should have turned around, so I won't have his nice rear armour to shoot at. So I issue the command for help. The AMX 1375 is moving up, presumably in an effort to support me. Oh, there's the Jagdtiger 8.8, and he's got himself hull down. That's not ideal. He penetrated me as well. Yeah, this is no good. I'm not going to get much done from this position. Not with the Jagdtiger 8.8 like he is. So I'm going to go around, go for a reload, and find a better place to provide some firepower. Meanwhile, Dead Man is on 9 health all the way over there. Oh, there's a lurver there, but I can't stop to engage him because I'm only half loaded. So he can put 2 shots into me. However, I am nearly reloaded, so I can just wait for the lurver to come around, although I'll wait for him to come into that sort of position so that when he finds me he can't reverse back behind cover. That's lovely. Me and Dead Man are now both on 4 kills. I've still got 4 shells loaded. There's no point going for a reload at this stage. T150 is just gone. However, the 87 had his side, so I could take him out with ease. Now then, I'll tell the rest that I've only got 3 shells loaded right now. With the Jagdtag 8.8 only there, I'm not going to bother going for a reload, even though he's on full health. I just really need the support from my 2 remaining allies to bring this tank destroyer down. So I'm hiding behind this rock and capping at the same time. There's that Jagdtiger. And he's fired. I didn't aim properly with that shot, but one to the lower glacis and another into the lower glacis. I'm now reloading. He did of course reset the cap, but yeah, I just got into the cap to force him to come to us. Because now the Panther is not managing to penetrate his side. It's a bit odd. But it's alright because he turns away from Dead Man, who is able to put a shot into his side. I'm not sure what the Panther is firing. I'm just about reloaded. Finally the Panther manages to kill him. Good game for me. Master Badge Ace Tanker, of course. Fire for Effect, Fighter, Duelist, Hand of God, Bruiser, Brothers in Arms, and High Caliber. 4,739 damage, 5 kills, 1,433 base experience. With First Victory of the Day bonus, 4,298 total experience, 212 free experience, and 32,318 credits profit. And 60 capture points. So, now let's go ahead and watch the same battle, but from Dead Man's perspective. And so here we are, watching the exact same battle, but from Dead Man's perspective rather than mine. So, I've not watched this before, but I have of course seen the battle results screen. It looks pretty good. Well, of course it would. It's a Master Badge Ace Tanker game. I do apologise in advance, by the way, of the sheer length of video that will be covered here. It will most definitely be the longest video I've ever done. Probably getting on for at least an hour and a half of content. Probably not quite 2 hours, because there are only 10 replays, not 12. As 12, of course, would be double the usual. MX-12T. Now you see, I never knew that was there all that time until just then. It's amazing what you don't realise at the time, isn't it? There goes me. Don't know how I managed to survive a bounce there. Anyway. This is about Dead Man, not about me. Of course, the Tiger 2 is much slower than the AMX 5100, so it takes Dead Man that much longer to get over here. Unfortunately misses the T150. Oh no, now he's got his engine damaged. But it's alright, he had a repair kit. So immediately get that repair kit back. Get the engine back, rather. Sneaky AMX 1375 got a shot in on the side there. Things will be a bit difficult with the 250 and the AMX 1375 where they are. Hopefully something can be done about them. There's the 250, and there goes the 250. Lovely job. Was about to get a cupola shot, but the STA-1 moved back. Unfortunately. A shot into the STA-1. Left it for me to finish. Shot into the MX CDC. And now we're going to rush this AMX 1375. Why not? It was on a one-shot kill. And now there's a Panther and the CDC up there. Shots into the CDC. CDC looks like he's attempting to make a flanking maneuver, but rocks block him. So another shot into the CDC. Going for a ram. Fortunately doesn't quite kill him. But the next shot does. Excellent play. In case you're wondering what BIA stands for, by the way, it's Brothers in Arms, which is the medal that we get for getting at least 3 kills each and surviving. He's come up onto the hill here. See if he can get some kind of sniping shots. After all, with German accuracy, it's very possible to get some good sniping done. We'll try the other side. '87 over there, but he's quite a way away. You're going to get down here. Built up quite a bit of speed there. There's an AMX AC-46 over there. And there's supposed to be an ARL V39 somewhere as well. Things are a bit unknown right now. Oh, there's that 87. A rushed shot bounces. Loads the APCR. bounces again. I'm not sure the APCR is really going to make too much difference. Might do, but it didn't that time anyway. And now Dead Man has been reduced to that 9 health that we saw before. The AC-46 is now gone. The 250 finished him off. There's the ARL V39. Unfortunately missed. Luckily the AT-7 bounces. That could have been fatal, both for Dead Man and the Brothers in Arms medal. And again absorbs the next shot, but the AT-7 does the same thing. That thing is one nasty piece of work if you've got to fight it at range. Luckily now you can see the side, which is lovely, but it looks like he's got to deal with this ARL V39 first. Whew, that was a bit tense. How much damage does this gun do? 320, yeah, got slightly high damage roll there. Sneaky shot through the front and back half of the railway locomotive there. Yeah, can't really see anything other than his tracks. Come on. Nope, missed again. This may be German accuracy, but it is still pretty accurate, even though they're missing. But it's alright, because we know that I take him out anyway. Yeah, that's the one of the problems with doing this, is that certain elements of tension are wiped out, because we know what happens. We've already seen it in the previous replay. Driving up around as we saw to help deal with the last remaining enemy vehicle, the Jagdtiger 8.8. Ooh, that was lucky as hell. Loses the observation device, but it doesn't really matter. It's only an observation device. Bounces. Oh, but the Jagdtiger didn't take a shot. And there's the side of the Jagdtiger 8.8. Lovely. Oh, no, back off, back off. Turning his attention back to the Panther. So another side shot is possible. And as we saw last time, the Panther finishes him off. And there we have it. Mastery Badge Ace Tanker in the Tiger II. Also, first mark of excellence for Dead Man on the Tiger II. Fighter, Shellproof, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Hand of God, Brothers in Arms, Spartan and Steel Wall. 3,431 damage, 4 kills, 1,226 base experience earned. Only a standard account, so 2,452 experience, but with the first victory of the day bonus. 122 free experience, and unfortunately, because of the arm-piercing composite rigid shells that he had to fire, he managed to lose 17,474 credits. Although Dead Man likes to call it a negative profit rather than a loss. No problem with being an optimist. So that was a bit different. Now let's continue with the ordinary single replay battles, if you know what I mean. Time now to jump back in the shoes of Goldrings. He's driving the T-54, one of the Soviet Tier 9 medium tanks. He's platooned with Stiggy, who is driving the same thing. And we're on Mountain Pass again. This is Goldring's third appearance in this video. He tends to send me replays 3 at a time in one email. And they're all usually Ace Tanker badges, so for this instance, all 3 of the replays he sent in one email go into one video. How brilliant is that? Oh, 2 marks of excellence he's got on this. Plays his T-54 a lot and very well then. We can expect good things from this match. It's a tier 10 match, by the way. Again, unsurprising. Although majority of the enemy team is tier 9. Yep, Sir's clan, one of a Circumflex's clans. Ooh, lucky auto aim on that Batchat gives him a shot. Ooh, enemy T-54 rushing around. Oh, misses the AMX 1390 unfortunately. Bounces a shot from the Batchat. Hits him that time though. And again. I'm not actually taking any damage from that Batchat yet, which is nice. Coming down. Put a shot into the T-54 and then Stiggy takes him out with a shell that went in literally just afterwards. Batchat trying to get away. It's not going to be easy though. There we go. Is he going to go down? Is he going to go down? He didn't really want to, but it looks like the Batchat is reloading. Oh, no, he isn't. But it's alright because he only gets 1 shot anyway. It looks like Stiggy set that FV on fire. Well, that looked very nice. Very colourful. He's keeping an eye on that tortoise, but he's probably got the FV-215B kill on his mind. Unfortunately, he bounces off the tortoise, but the tortoise does the same thing to Goldrings. Bad Soviet gun depression lets him down there, though. Does penetrate that time, although. And gets another penetration. It's a very well-known weak spot on the tortoise. That cupola up there. Another penetrating hit. And another one is just absorbing the shots from the tortoise now. Apart from that one. And getting shot. Bounces. Come on. There we go. Ooh, artillery's been spotted. That's interesting. Well, why would you not? He's gone. Apparently Stiggy loves that FV-215B. Shot into the rear of the T-95. This T-95 is doomed now. Another shot into the rear, and ooh, very, very nice shot from artillery takes him out. All that's left is a Jagdpanzer 100, who is over there, and a Batcher 155-58. Looks like he's going to go off after the Jagdpanzer 100. Where is he? No, don't go down sideways. Don't go down sideways. There we go. Going down a slope sideways blows your tracks off every time. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that was lucky there was a wreck there. But you can see the artillery though. Well, how the hell he managed to absorb that shot, I don't know. Monstrously lucky there. Finds his lower glacis and bounces. Because, well, of tanks. Yeah, it doesn't penetrate it when it's angled. Does penetrate it when it's angled. He can't take a hit from the Jagdpanzer 100. So he lets the IS-7 go ahead, and he's going to side scrape and kill the Jagdpanzer 100. Fair enough. Oh, brilliant. Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Shellproof, Spotter, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Steel Wall in a medium tank, yeah I know, pretty impressive, and high caliber. Managed to do 5,020 damage, 2 kills, 1,427 base experience earned. Premium account and first victory of the day bonus, 4,280 total experience, 212 free experience, and 44,648 credits profit. So, we haven't seen a replay from Stiggy yet, so let's resolve that issue. And here he is. He's driving the Object 140 or 140 or however you want to say it. It's one of the tier 10 Soviet medium tanks. It is one of the ones, in fact, that leads on from the T-54. And makes sense, he hasn't had this vehicle very long, he says. And he finally managed to ace it. We're here on Cliff, in, well, obviously a tier 10 match. And, well, I know what the battle results screen looks like, and it's very promising indeed. Although, when you get a T-57 Heavy that drives into you and causes you to change your course, it's not exactly ideal, but oh well, no harm done really. Looks like he's probably going to go over to the centre area of the map. Yep. Perhaps he's going to try and get onto the hill. No, there are any enemy medium tanks spotted over here. He seems quite interested in them. Manages to bounce, weirdly. Right, what's next? Enemy light tanks didn't have much success getting up onto the hill. I say it's a hill, it's more of a mountain really. WZ-120 driving across. Didn't damage him, but he did blow his tracks off, which overall slowed him down. Allows him to get another shot into him and actually do some damage to that guy. T-54, yep, can see him, and my god, bouncing again. And again, what is this? It's a medium tank, not a heavy tank. That's better. Some damage, finally. You can see the side of the E-100's turret there. Nice opportunity. Receives a hit from the T-54, who is now backed off. Can't see him. No, got to find another target. Drives down over the other side. Doesn't look like the Allies in the Far East had much to deal with, because they're pouring through. But the enemy team are pouring through on the western side. He's taken out that T-54. AMX-50B down there. There's the Tortoise over there. Misses, unfortunately. Tries again. Yep, gets a penetration. Another one. Yeah, when you're in a tier 10 vehicle, really, or a tier 9 tank destroyer, or something like that, you can just aim for the either side of the gun, and you're likely to penetrate. And he manages to get the killing shot. T-28. Ooh. Death Star. Can't see him though, he's hiding behind the building. So, time to put some surprise shots into that AMX-50B. Yep, another one. Oh, misses with that one unfortunately, but avoids taking any return fire. That E-100 is going to kill him, I reckon. Managed to get a shot in and do some more of his own damage first, though. Now then, an IS-7 has managed to make its way up here, and he's on full health, unfortunately. Well, the friendly IS-7 is engaging him just there, so if he goes around, hopefully he'll have the back of the IS-7 to shoot at. And sure enough, he does. That's shot number 1. And shot number 2. Shot number 3. The I-7 is trying to turn around, get the gun pointed in the right direction, and does hit him. But is taken out by another of Stiggy's shots. Yeah, Panzer 100 was down there somewhere. He's gone now. A lot of tank destroyers over there. There's a Death Star, there's an Object 704 and an Object 268. Sees the Object 268 and kills the Object 704. Oh well, damage is damage. Bounces off the upper glacis the Death Star, unfortunately. T-44 down there. Leaves him on a one-shot kill. Ooh, gets set on fire. Immediately uses the fire extinguisher and punishes the T-44 by sending him back to his garage. I have to admit this is a very exciting game, this. Tier 10 medium games like this, they're often really quite exciting. Because they're medium tanks, they're well-rounded individuals. They have good speed and they have acceptable damage and penetration. And the rate of fire on the Soviet medium tanks is really, really good. Takes the tracks off the Panzer 100. Tries to do it again, but just does damage. Aims for where he thinks the lower glaciers would be, and he may have hit him. Didn't penetrate with that shot though. Last round of armor-piercing composite rigid goes into his lower glacis, now loading the high-explosive anti-tank. Into the lower glacis. I think he's now reloaded, so he doesn't want to drive out in front, he'll get killed. However, he does manage to kill him that time though. Now the Death Star has just fired, which is lovely news. So, shot into the side of the turret, into the side of the hull. Oh dear, oh dear, oh ho 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 ho! Oh, that was lucky. He did tell me in the email that there was a lucky thing at the end, and I'm pretty sure that's what he was talking about. Had his tracks blown off by the Object 268, but he could have easily have died there. Not that it mattered, because the Object 268 got taken out by someone else anyway. And there we are, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Fire for Effect, Spotter, Duelist, Bruiser, High Caliber, Top Gun. 7,844 damage in a Tier 8 medium tank. Absolutely fantastic. 7 kills, 1,374 base experience. This is just a medley of large numbers here. First victory of the day bonus and premium account gave him 4,122 total experience, 204 free experience, and 32,655 credits profit, despite the fact that he had to fire a few high explosive anti-tank shells towards the end. God, that was exciting. And yeah, I imagine this video is getting really quite long, but don't worry, there's only one more replay left to show you. And here we are. I promise that this is the last replay you're going to see in this immensely long video. Cool, it's been hard work, I tell you. Had to pause halfway through just to cool down because I was getting so hot and bothered from sitting in one place for too long. Anyway, this is the Object 263. I was saying earlier that you were going to see this, and a promise is a promise, so here we are. It's me driving, of course, and we're on Live Oaks in what is obviously a Tier 10 match. This is the least popular of the two Tier 10 Soviet tank destroyers for two main reasons. One, it's not been in the game for as long as the Object 268, the other Tier 10 Soviet tank destroyer. And also, it's considered to be a much more painful grind to get to this vehicle because of the generally appalling nature of the Tier 7 and Tier 8 tank destroyers that lead up to this, the Su-101 and the Su-101. Fortunately for me, I skipped those two by free XPing my way up to the Su-122-54, which is a good vehicle. So I'm glad I did that. And this is a really special replay for me. I'll tell you why at the very end. Heading over into the town. Unlike most tank destroyers, I don't actually like sniping at the sort of forested area around E2, E3. So instead I drive straight into the town, go right to the edge to avoid being spotted as I pass through, and get ready for presumably battling against this T-110E5. There he is. Bust shot, but he doesn't get any shot at me at all, so as I've said before, no harm done. Get behind the cover of the building so that I don't get shot at by artillery. The T-110E5 has gone round now, so I can pull up into position and just wait for something to come around. E100 with me, who is sort of blocking my way, but I can just About squeezed past. Nothing in there. So wait here to see if anything is going to come around, but doesn't look like it is. So with the E100 covering my rear, I can go straight ahead and get around the rear of this T110E5. He doesn't bother to shoot at me, he was reloading. Yep, bounce off the front. Shoot into the side of the E100's hull there. And that T110E5 is very close to dying. Side of the E100 turret. And the E100's turret again. Friendly E100. Yep, takes out the T110E5. Lovely. And that wasn't an artillery shot. I think that was the shot from the T-49, but hit the building and so it exploded. Now the T-49 is gone. There's an E-75 over there, but I can't see him. He's in a bit of low ground. And so I'm going to advance down over the other side of this road here. Hopefully I'll be able to go and find some artillery to shoot at. Yeah, sounds very nice, doesn't it? The replay hasn't really come alive yet, but don't worry, it will do. I aim to please. High explosive loaded, and I make the mistake of shooting at the hull of the GW100, so it doesn't penetrate, and leaves him on 20 health. With my other round of high explosive loaded, let's see if we can kill that GW100. There we go. Oh, batch at 155-58 misses. So, aim in. He misses again. I punish him for that, and I'm bouncing shots on my front. Now, the E100 earlier was, I think, trying to report me. Not that E100, but the other E100, who is near the other side of the map. Oh dear, T-57 heavy, firing high explosive anti-tank. Didn't see that coming at all, did we? And it's lovely when you absorb them in your tracks, isn't it? Because they do no damage. Rushed shot on that Lorraine. AMX-50B bounces. The T-92 is telling us to cap, but there really is no opportunity to cap while we've got these enemy vehicles coming around. Shot into the Lorraine there. He's bouncing off me continuously. Another shot only blows his tracks off though. Let's go for a ram. Yeah, a bit of extra damage. No damage to myself, which is nice. AMX-50B. Shot the turret, but I think I hit the gun, so it bounced. Unfortunately, AMX-50B penetrates me a couple of times. Luckily, however, the T-92 on our team took out the Lorraine 40T, which is nice. Yep, AMX-50B turret. Can I bounce the last shot? Yes, I can. Oh, not his last shot. He's got one more. And the tracks absorb them. Luckily, I've got a repair kit, so I can drive around to here. Although I know that there's a T-57 heavy down there somewhere. There he is. Yep, lovely penetration. He penetrates me with that high explosive anti-tank. There's the MX-50B again, and I can see his turret. Take him out, and the T-57 Heavy can come around and bounce off me. So I can take him out. And now all that's left is an E-50 Ausfem. Got to drive quite a way to have a chance of getting a shot on him though. E-100s are sandwiching him in. There he is, he's on very low health. One shot is all it's going to take from any of the remaining people on our team. And I should really have let this shell aim a bit better, but yeah, what I should have done and could have done, I didn't do. So there's nothing I can do about it. And now I can't see him, so the E-100 is going to get the kill. Now, the reason that this replay is so special to me is that was only my 6th battle in the Object 263, and look, you know, Mastery Badge Ace Tanker, Fighter, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, Spotter, Duelist, Bruiser, Cool-Headed, Steel Wall, and High Caliber in the 6th battle I ever played in this vehicle. I absolutely love it. I think it's my favourite vehicle now in World of Tanks. 5,270 damage done, 5 kills, 1,232 base experience, a total of 3,696 experience with the aid of Premium Account and First Victory of the Day bonus, 182 free experience, and 30,927 credits profit. I also managed to block 4,290 damage with my armour, which is enough to kill more than 2 of my vehicles, which is very nice indeed. Oh, I loved that replay when I was actually playing it, and I still love watching it now. And you'll probably be glad to hear that that's the end of this special. I suppose it's a way of me commemorating my 50th video, which was actually the last special, but I forgot to do anything about it. So for the 55th video, or 11th special, I'm sort of making up for what I didn't do for my 50th video, or my 10th special. I hope you enjoyed watching all of these fantastic games from me, from Deadman, from Spill, from Stiggy, and from Goldrings. And as always, viewers, good luck on that battlefield. Get those Ace Tanker games, and I'll see you next time.